We are live. Nothing today. Nothing fucking happened to it. Alright everybody, welcome back to the Open Road channel. Today I am with Ralph. You guys may remember Ralph from one of the previous podcasts I've done, and today he invited me over to check out his Tesla Cybertruck, and we're gonna get some first impressions. For myself, I will be driving it today, and we'll go over some of the features, but for now we're just gonna ride around in it so you guys can see how many people actually look at this thing.
So it's been a couple weeks since we took delivery. There's definitely only a handful in the city still, but you know, it's one of those, like, whether you think it's cool or ugly, you're still gonna stop and try to take a picture or a video or both.
It's gonna turn heads.
Yeah.
How many would you say are in Houston on the streets right now? Did Tesla...
When I picked it up, I was told that I was one of the first 3 in Houston.
Oh wow. Nice.
I have not seen another one on the road.
Yeah, I've been driving for the past 2 weeks and I haven't seen like any. Yeah. That's different. So do these brakes work like the other one?
Yeah, I think all EVs, you know, work the same.
I'm new to EVs, but
you really don't use the brake pedal. You just let off the gas. The car will slow down, and it uses the brakes to recharge the system as you're stopping.
How long was the process for this thing, dude? To grab one, to be able to get it?
So from order date, I ordered it 5 years ago. I mean, I was within the first 1,000 people for sure. So this is a Founders Edition. They have special badging there, and it was supposed to be limited to the first 1,000 VIN numbers. This is 978. I don't know. Nobody knows the actual real number behind that, right? But the Founders Edition, it has special badging. It has the white trim, the premium connectivity. So, you know, the kids, there's a screen in the back. The kids can watch Netflix and all that while we drive, and you don't have to pay for that monthly service. It comes with the full self-driving, the autopilot. It comes with a kit that you can hook up to the house, and the Cybertruck will power the house, you know, as a backup generator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
And, you know, they have someone come that installs all that.
And you already got that installed?
No, they, I just got the email that the provider will reach out to schedule a date to come out and install it.
And you got your charger already set in the garage, right? Like,
right, because I had the Model X Plaid prior to this one, so.
Same charger?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I bet that's...
It's a lot more convenient. If you own a Tesla, you have to have one of those.
Yeah.
To plug it in a regular 110, it takes too long to charge. But, you know, overall first impressions of it are, it gets too much attention right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's fun to drive. It's cool. It handles way better than I thought. I think one of the coolest features about this is the suspension. You can, you know, change it on the fly, and you know, we'll show a video of that as well, but you can switch it and it will actually raise the vehicle up.
Oh shit.
And they have, you know, off-road mode now as well. That came out with one of these latest updates.
Is this a 4x4 or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're all-wheel drive.
Okay, all-wheel drive.
I prefer sport because it rides a little lower, handles a little tighter. But comfort is is nice if you want it to just sit up a little higher.
Now,
but it's crazy, the suspension electronically will travel 14 inches. So I can raise the vehicle up 14 inches with pushing a button.
Gotcha. Faster than your TRX or no?
I don't know. Different. It's just different.
It's a different type of
fast. Yeah. Electric ones, when you push the pedal, it's just instant torque. It's all go.
Yeah.
The TRX is, that's a whole nother beast in itself, right?
Yeah. So when I drove your the other Tesla you had, man, that thing scared me on the freeway, man. Like it's different kind of power that I'd never driven an electric vehicle that was just so quick, so fast, dude. Like,
and that one, that's the Plaid. The Plaids are the fastest production vehicles that are out there, from what I understand. And
dude, that was scary.
Yeah,
dude.
you can't even compare that to really another EV. I mean, it's the fastest one out there. It's ridiculous. But this one feels good too. It's just not. It's not going to feel like that. And it may feel like the same to you in that seat, but having driven both and owned both, and of course 5 years ago I had no idea where we would be like work-wise, but now being with Merit, it made sense to keep this and use this as a work vehicle.
Yeah,
with
for sure.
Having all the onboard power and shit.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to bring generators to sites or anything. So it'll definitely get some looks in the refineries as well, right?
Right. I mean, you're kind of. It's kind of like you're taking technology and using it, dude.
Yeah, everybody wants to be sustainable. Well, now we don't have to put fuel in the vehicle. We don't have to put fuel in the generator. Just a one-stop shop.
Now, are you going to completely go electric car?
Nope.
Gotcha.
Never will I do that.
It's kind of like you wanted one of these, you got one of these, okay.
Yeah.
But it's not, I'm a fucking electric guy either.
No,
right? Like,
no. I mean, I got rid of my Plaid, which is the fastest vehicle that I've ever owned, and got another TRX because I need RPMs. I need the motor.
Yeah.
But this is just, it's cool, something a little different.
Right.
We'll keep it for a little while.
Maybe like 6 or 7 months. I know, Ralph.
No, a year. Has to be a year.
Oh, you.
Thanks, Elon.
Thanks, Elon. Yeah.
Has to be a year.
So that's the deal, huh? Like you can't.
Yeah. So you gotta keep. Yeah, you asked earlier about the process, right? That's part of it is in the buyer's agreement. It has it where you need to keep it for 12 months, or you could get up to a $50,000 fine.
Oh man!
And you have to give Tesla the first option as a buyback with they depreciate it based on whatever the mileage rate is at that time.
That's a hell of a.
I mean, look, dude, it keeps people, the resellers, people that have no interest in driving it or buying it. Like you see these, you saw it with the Corvettes and even with the fucking TRXs and everything.
Yep.
People buy these vehicles and post it up with 7 miles on it. Like you're not even enjoying what you bought, so you're just trying to fucking gouge the market. And he prevents that, and he's somebody that people aren't gonna fuck with because it doesn't matter who you are. He'll probably go after you for that 50K, or he could just shut the bitch off. Like, I'm just gonna disable it.
That's insane.
And that's why I will never go full EV, because I don't want anybody to have the power to just shut the vehicle off or restrict what I can do, right?
Gotcha.
So I think it's important that you have, an older mechanical vehicle as well, right?
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I do love the comforts of the newer vehicles. I love my air-conditioned seats in all the vehicles.
Man, I tell you what, man, and I'm not just saying it, but this is a comfortable seat, man.
No, they do.
Straight up, dude, like.
They do really good. It seems like they design everything so that you don't have to do any aftermarket stuff. Like the stereos are always badass, the seats are comfortable.
Give me the top maybe two or three things you don't like about it. Is there anything you can think of now, or you don't think you've driven it long enough to say that yet?
No, I mean it doesn't really have anything that I've had to question, like, why the fuck did they do that? Or no, I like it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I wish Tesla's had, and I think they used to, is the simulated engine sound. I know you used to be able to choose what it sounded like, because they have speakers on the outside too, where it kind of just gives you that feel of a motor, right? And the sound. I wish that they would go back to that. Like Porsche has it, you know, their EVs, they still have the simulated engine sound.
But I think all in all, man, like they, you know, if you like electric, people don't give a shit anymore. You know what I mean? Like I think it's been out long enough now where that's maybe one of their things where they're like, you know what, it's not important to like the real consumer of this type of vehicle. You know, like.
Yeah, if they could have be able to turn that on or off though, give us the option.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that I don't like. I mean, and I got rid of the Plaid because of that. That was ultimately it. Like,
just need RPM type feeling.
Yeah, it was comfortable. It was, you know, it drove good. It was fast as fuck. The kids loved it, but it just got. I just needed the sound. I needed, you know.
You've got car seats back here. What do the kids think, dude? Like that's
every day. all they talk about. Cybertruck?
Yeah. That's insane, dude. Like, that's so cool, man. Like, you pick up these vehicles. Like, man, you've always had some very cool cars, man. Like, you still do, right? Like, you're just. That's one thing that you're doing right for sure, bro. Is like getting these vehicles that you like, right? I mean, like, you live once. You told me that, right? Like.
Yeah, and if you know, do it right, you don't really lose much on them. I think the only vehicle I've had over the past few years that I actually took an L on was the Plaid. Yeah, that one. And the only reason that went down so much is because they changed like the tax laws right at the end of the year. And you know, Elon, to help the people out, it's like he lowered the MSRP of these vehicles, and which I understood why. And it hurt the people that already owned them. But you know, you don't buy a vehicle with the anticipation of selling it, and you know that you're going to lose money on your car. So you know,
appreciation, right? Yeah,
not a big deal.
So 5 year process to get it. Did you obviously you give some type of like a deposit?
Yeah, I think it was like $250 or something.
Oh, not too bad then.
No, and then you get, so in December, middle of December, I think I got an email saying to go ahead and finalize the build.
Okay.
And then I had to, I think, pay another $1,000 or something, or $25. I don't remember. And from that time, like, it was supposed to be 2 weeks, my estimated delivery date. And then when it actually came time, like, I got a call, or I got my VIN number on like a Wednesday or Thursday, and then that Monday Tesla called me. The Tesla in Cyprus had called me and said that your truck's supposed to be here. We'll try to do pickup Thursday or Friday, but the freeze was also that week, so that delayed until the following week. And then I had reached out that week and got in contact with them, and they're all, you know, the people over the Cybertruck over there is super helpful. But we had it scheduled for the following week, so I would have had it 2 weeks earlier.
Gotcha.
If the freeze didn't delay things.
Now, with these being in such people that want them, like a demand, there is a demand for them. Are you still buying MSRP price, or did they go up?
No.
They don't do that. They don't mark them up.
No, absolutely not.
Gotcha. Good stuff, Elon. We appreciate that too.
Yeah, no, you're not paying over sticker.
Right, and you're not haggling these things either. Like,
Call you back in.
Like you're not gonna go to a Tesla dealership and be like, you know.
No, the price is the price, and that's it. And when you do the build out, like if you do the Founders Edition, it's I think a $20,000 option, but you get, you know, priority delivery.
Okay.
You get the special badge, and you get all the other shit that's included in really like self-driving and the premium connectivity are enough for me to do it. But now having where you can have this as a backup generator, and I already have a backup generator, so backup generator for the backup generator, I guess.
Yeah.
It just made sense to do that. But yeah, they come so outfitted. There's really not a lot that you can add. You know, the only thing that I know I'm gonna do is tint the windows, right?
Right. So these vehicles aren't so much like I'm gonna buy it. It's like a saying that they say in Spanish. In Spanish, it's called
"Vámonos a la verga."
So well, yeah, that's one saying, but no es pa'l que quiera, es pa'l que puede. So basically, what it's saying is, it's not for those that want to buy this. It's really for those that can, right? Like
there you go.
Yeah, like it's not one of those things where like, oh, you know, like I like it, I'm gonna get me one. Like you got to have the money to get one of these, right? Like it's not a. It's almost, and it's not a. I don't know if it's a flex or not, but.
I don't think so. I mean, you've made the decision to buy it, and there's really not, you know, there's other EVs out there, but they really can't fuck with what he's done at Tesla.
Yeah, it is. So like that's the thing, you know, like
you set your price, and it's not an absurd price in my opinion.
Gotcha. If can we talk about price, or what? You good with that?
Yeah, I don't care.
What is this thing like? How much did it cost?
I think it was 103 or 110.
Shit,
something like that. Like I said, it was $20,000 for the Foundation Edition.
Gotcha. That adds up, right?
Well, but that's really the only thing that you do, and instead of that, now you don't pay however much for the self-driving add-on, which is usually like I think 10-15 grand, and you don't pay the $100 a month for internet. You have all of that. You don't pay for the home kit.
Is this like some type of Starlink on this thing, or what? Or is it just a regular?
So the in the bed it has, you know, these clips, and they actually have a Starlink adapter, so you can put the satellite back there, and that's something that I need to try, because I have the Starlink at the house. I need to take it off, and
I mean that's pretty cool. That's a cool deal. All right.
But yeah, so and Tesla, they're kind of redoing everything. You can get insurance through them, which I do. And it monitors your driving, which isn't, you know, the best for me. But you can also now, I saw on the app a couple days ago, you can get your home electricity through them too.
Damn.
So I'm going to compare that with what I pay currently and see if it's, you know, if it's worth it or not.
Badass, man. I appreciate the time. And we'll do some features once we get this thing parked, but it was good to kind of like get on the road with it. So yeah.
So this one has
We're gonna go over some of the features.
Yep. They say this is rated for 300 pounds. Like you can stand on it and jump up and down, and I mean you can feel it. It's real solid. But everything is push button. Yeah, this rail system, so this is a bottle opener, and all this stuff you can move, but they have the kit that you can hook the Starlink up to it. This one opens up, and it doubles as a cooler.
Okay. Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
What's that? Does that come off too as well?
It doesn't come up, okay. No, those are just more mounting points.
Mounting points, gotcha.
Yeah, like this, like these.
Gotcha. Do you know, I'm sure there's a rating for them, but...
plugs, and if you look, it has big boys, so you can actually hook this is the first Tesla that can charge other Teslas. You can hook the charger up to here and charge a car.
Nice. I got one question. So that's how you open doors, is the button. I see when you're going to a stop, you're not pressing the brake pedal. Does the brake lights come on? Yeah.
Yeah, when it's slowing down, the brake lights will come on.
Gotcha. I wonder stuff like that, you know, like.
Gotcha. See it raise up.
Nice. Very cool, man. You know, most people are gonna ask, how comfortable is the back seat? So I will sit down in it. That way we can see. Oh man, I think kind of.
Oh, I don't want to take that out.
No, that's fine. It's fine. Well, let me try something. Enough leg room. I'm in a baby car seat, but it's fine. It's actually pretty comfortable. That's the screen back here. This is what it looks like from back here. Not bad, man. Like, hell of a windshield. I don't know if that's a sunroof, moonroof, but not bad at all.
Yeah, it's just glass. It doesn't open up. They have a cover that you can put over it if you want to block it off. But
Gotcha.
I just leave it open. It's not too bright. Thank you.
This thing go off of key cards for the key or no?
So the phone is the key, and it also has the cards as well if you want to use them. I just use the phone.
This is the frunk, or what do they call it? The trunk? Frunk? That's the only thing I've got up here. Not bad.
Yeah, pretty much. Just enough for a set of golf clubs.
Yeah. So 2 weeks, what do you really think? What do you got?
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's cool.
Pretty nice. So yeah, my friends, that is the 2024 Tesla Cybertruck model.
Cybertruck.
That's it. So there's not like a there's not like a sub thing on it.
No, it's a Cybertruck. It's a Cybertruck. They have a Cyber Beast that has 3 motors and it's faster, but their weight on that is significantly longer.
All right, guys. Hopefully, you guys like the Cybertruck, and maybe here in a little bit, I'll drive it for the first time and give you my impressions on it. So, yeah. All right, these are my me driving now. My driving impressions. It feels very weird, not gonna lie. But well, here we go anyways, right? Got these guys here, Penske. Good truck rental place for sure.
Now turn left onto Highway 3 South.
Sounds good.
In 500 feet, turn left onto East League City Parkway. Now turn left onto East League City Parkway.
It is weird not having to touch the brakes to come to a stop. I think that's pretty weird, but definitely something I could probably get used to. Not bad at all. And that's Ralph's little van as well. Crazy. Give this thing a little test and make sure there's no police around. All right, I don't see any.
Egret Bay Boulevard.
Pretty quick. Pretty quick, yeah. Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
Now
Personally,
turn left onto South Egret Bay Boulevard.
all right, Siri, give it a rest, please. Okay. Let me turn this navigation off. And I like it. Good vehicle. I mean, obviously I wouldn't buy it, not only because I can't afford it, but I don't know about electric vehicles just yet, but I will say it is a pretty cool vehicle to drive. I can see why Ralph got it. It definitely has a cool factor to it, and I think people get them just based on that, you know, just the coolness of it, to have something so new, to have something not everybody can have. And to some people, those are the parts of their life that if they can do that, they will. And hey man, like, one thing I you know, I won't say is, oh, it must be nice. I tell you what, man, like, Ralph doesn't I wouldn't want to be in a spot. That dude just deals with a lot at work, and you know, he makes that money because he does a lot of things. And so yeah, I'm not gonna say it must be nice, he can afford. No, man, like, the guy fucking busts his ass, works crazy hours. He's a non-stop dude, so that's why he's got nice things, you know. And good on him, dude. Like, I'm just, in my opinion, hey, I know somebody that has that work ethic, and I think it's cool enough that he lets me drive his car. He doesn't give a fuck, man. Like, and that's just Ralph for you, man. Like, if he's got it, you got it. And I like that philosophy. I like how that works, right? Like, I'm the same way. I may not have a lot, but what I do have, you know, you grab it, you borrow it, I don't care. Like, you know, that's a materialistic thing that can be replaced, and I value friendships and just relationships and experiences over any material thing, right? Like, so good on him, good on everything. So yeah, this is I like it, and we'll stop the video here. If you're new to this channel, I'm not a car review person by any means. My channel is mainly, I do podcasts, and I go camping and do just videos, kind of just showing what I do. But I figured this would be a cool video to put out, and so yeah, that's why I put it out. I appreciate you guys watching.